The secret language of British facial expressions. Spend enough time in the UK and you'll realise conversations don't always happen out loud. A raised eyebrow can replace a full sentence. A tight smile can soften disagreement. A fleeting glance can end a discussion without a single word spoken. In the secret language of British facial expressions, we explore how British culture, social etiquette and emotional restraint shape everyday non-verbal communication. While facial expressions are universal, the way they are displayed in the UK reflects subtle cultural display rules. If you've ever wondered what Brits really mean without saying it, this video is for you. The eyebrow raise, subtle skepticism and social calibration. Across cultures, raised eyebrows often signal surprise or curiosity. In the UK, however, the intensity and context matter more than the movement itself. A brief lift of one eyebrow might suggest mild disbelief. Both eyebrows raised slightly can indicate polite skepticism. The meaning is rarely dramatic, and that's the point. Research in cross-cultural psychology shows that basic facial expressions are universal, but cultures regulate how strongly emotions are displayed. In Britain, public emotional moderation is common, particularly in formal or unfamiliar settings. Rather than openly challenging someone, a person might respond with a gentle eyebrow lift, paired with a quiet "right." It doesn't automatically mean judgment. It can signal curiosity, caution, or social recalibration. In professional settings across England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, this subtle cue allows disagreement without confrontation. Understanding British body language means recognizing that nuance often outweighs intensity. The eyebrow doesn't shout, it hints. The polite smile, harmony over heat. Smiling is universal, but its tone shifts culturally. In British communication, smaller, controlled smiles frequently appear in moments of social tension. This is not unique to Britain, but British etiquette often emphasises maintaining harmony in public spaces. You may notice a restrained smile during awkward small talk, mild disagreement, or everyday inconvenience. Rather than escalate a situation, many Brits choose composure. The smile functions as a social buffer. It's important not to overinterpret it. A subtle smile does not automatically mean frustration or hidden anger. Often, it simply reflects emotional moderation, a cultural preference for keeping public interactions smooth. In customer service, workplace meetings, or casual encounters, this controlled smile helps maintain balance. It communicates, "We're fine, let's keep this civil." Living in the UK becomes easier once you realise that not every smile equals enthusiasm, and not every reserved expression equals displeasure. Eye contact. Respecting invisible boundaries. Eye contact in Britain tends to be measured rather than intense. Studies on UK communication norms show that moderate eye contact is common, enough to signal attentiveness, but not so prolonged that it feels intrusive. On public transport or in city streets, accidental eye contact is often followed by a polite look away. This isn't coldness, it reflects a strong cultural respect for personal space. In conversation, eye contact tends to flow rhythmically. Connect, listen, break briefly, reconnect. Holding someone's gaze too long may feel uncomfortable, while avoiding it entirely can seem disengaged. These patterns aren't strict rules. Regional differences and generational shifts exist. Younger people in major cities may maintain stronger eye contact than older generations in rural areas. Still, the general tendency leans toward balance rather than intensity. Another example of emotional display rules at work. The lip press, contained disagreement. Pressing the lips together is a universal gesture that can signal restraint. In Britain, where direct confrontation is often softened, this expression may appear during disagreement. But it's not uniquely British, nor does it carry a fixed meaning. Context matters. It might signal thoughtfulness, hesitation, or simply concentration. In meetings, you might notice someone compress their lips while listening carefully. In family discussions, it could indicate quiet disagreement without interrupting. British social norms often favour indirect communication. Rather than immediately argue, a person may pause, compose themselves, and choose their words carefully. The face reflects that pause. It's less about secrecy and more about self-control, a quality often valued in UK culture. The half-smile and dry humour. British humour is well known for understatement and irony. Facial cues frequently support that style. A slight asymmetrical smile or brief narrowing of the eyes can signal that a comment is not entirely literal. Again, this is not exclusive to Britain, but cultural preference shapes how often it appears. Sarcasm in the UK is often delivered calmly, without exaggerated facial drama. If you're unfamiliar with British humour, you might miss the cue. Tone may sound serious, but the subtle expression suggests playfulness. In social interactions, these micro-expressions soften criticism and keep conversations light. They are part of how British communication balances wit with politeness. Understanding these cues helps avoid misinterpretation and makes navigating everyday life in Britain much smoother. The small nod. Listening, not always agreeing. Nodding is universal, yet its interpretation varies culturally. In Britain, a small nod frequently signals attentiveness rather than agreement. During meetings or conversations, someone may nod gently to encourage the speaker to continue. It doesn't automatically mean endorsement. It means, "I'm following you." This aligns with British conversational norms that value not interrupting. The nod keeps the dialogue flowing while preserving politeness. As always, context matters. Some individuals nod when they agree, others nod simply to maintain rhythm. Regional and personality differences shape usage. The key is not to assume certainty from subtle gestures. British non-verbal communication often prioritizes social ease over explicit confirmation. Emotional control in public spaces. One of the most consistent observations about UK communication culture is the value placed on composure. Emotional regulation in public is often encouraged. This doesn't mean emotions are absent. It means they may be expressed more privately or in controlled ways. During tense discussions, faces may remain neutral, voices may stay level. Such restraint reflects long-standing social norms around self-control and decorum. However, it varies across generations and regions. Urban youth culture may display emotion more openly than older rural communities. The key takeaway is balance. The visible calm does not necessarily equal indifference. It often reflects cultural preference for measured expression. The shared glance, quiet connection. Perhaps the most charming element of British facial communication is the shared glance between strangers. Something mildly unusual happens, a delayed train announcement, a dropped coffee, and two people exchange a brief look and faint smile. No conversation follows, yet mutual understanding exists. This moment reflects British social etiquette. Acknowledge without intruding. It builds connection while preserving privacy. While not uniquely British, it is commonly observed in UK public life. The shared glance blends restraint with subtle solidarity. In the end, the secret language of British facial expressions is not about rigid rules. Facial expressions are biologically universal, but culture shapes how strongly they are displayed. In Britain, understatement, politeness, and moderation often guide the face just as much as the voice. Understanding British facial expressions means recognizing cultural nuance rather than fixed codes. Emotions are universal, but the UK often favours subtle display and measured reactions. Once you notice these patterns, everyday communication feels clearer. The quiet signals aren't mysterious, they're simply refined forms of connection. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.